Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and it's time for episode 3 of TV Favourites Why I Love. What's today's show? Let's find out. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about this.
The following takes place between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. on the day of the California presidential primary.
Yeah, that's right. Today I'm going to be talking about 24. 24 ran from 2001 to 2010, ran for 8 seasons. In the middle of that, there was a kind of a TV movie in 2008, between seasons 6 and 7. There was also a kind of a shorter 9th season in 2014, which I think only had 12 episodes. And there was also a kind of a spin-off in 2017. What's 24 about? Each season of 24 covers 24 consecutive hours in the life of counter-terrorist federal agent Jack Bauer, played by Kiefer Sutherland. And this basically is done in real time, which is displayed on screen by the split screens when you see, what one person's doing, what someone else is doing, and also with the help of a counting down clock. Which counts down each hour, and obviously each episode of the season is like an hour, so it runs from like 12 midday till 1 p.m, for example. And what happened when they went to commercial break, you lost 2 or 3 minutes, which you didn't really see what was happening, but it didn't matter, the clock carried on. What's it about? Season 1 sort of begins at midnight, and the day of the California presidential primary, and Jack's mission is to protect the presidential candidate David Palmer from an assassination attempt by some Serbian war criminals. A lot of the show is sort of based around the counter-terrorist unit, also known as CTU, in their sort of headquarters kind of thing. Where when the day begins, they're basically, trying to find the bad guys, always dealing with the president, making all the top big decisions, that's generally it, really. That's the sort of general premise of it. So who we got in 24? So. Yeah, it's Jack Bauer. We've got the fantastic Kiefer Sutherland. I've not seen anything bad that Kiefer Sutherland starred in that I know off the top of my head, I'll be honest. And he is fantastic in this. We also have Dennis Haysbert as President David Palmer. The presidential candidate David Palmer, at least in season 1. We also have Alicia Cuthbert as Kim Bauer, who's Jack's daughter. Who ultimately, I think she ended up working in CTU and a few seasons in. Spoiler alert. She's so generally normally just getting herself into trouble, and Jack has to get her out of it whilst saving the world, sort of thing. You also got Sarah Clark as Nina Myers, who is the sort of colleague of Jack in CTU. Another colleague of Jack in CTU is also Tony Almeida. He's played by Carlos Bernard, and he's a bit like a Jack. He's pretty kick-ass as well. And also in the first season you had Leslie Hope as Terry Bauer, which is Jack's wife, obviously Kim's mum. So that's the general cast. Fantastic cast in this series. I think there's quite a few big names appear in over some of the series. I think, if I remember rightly, Dennis Hopper is one of the main bad guys in one of the series as well. And there's a few names, or quite a few recognisable faces as it goes along. So yeah, why do I love the show? Well, yeah, when I first started watching this, I'd never seen anything like it. Anything really that I can remember that was sort of set in real time. And yeah, it was just something different for me. And like my other favourite shows, Lost and Prison Break, which you would have seen highlighted in other episodes, vast majority of these episodes sort of end on cliffhangers where you've got to see the next episode, and it makes it a fantastic show to sort of binge watch. And obviously in this day and age with streaming, I mean, I do obviously have the DVD, but in this day and age of streaming, I think it's on Disney Plus at the moment. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's probably the way to go with watching it with streaming, and it's got that. I've just got to watch the next episode. When I first watched this, I think it aired on BBC. I was literally watching it week to week, and it was a nightmare just waiting for the next episode. So yeah, and why else do I like it? Yeah, the character of Jack Bauer, played by obviously Keith Sutherland, is just awesome. He's just a kick-ass protagonist who just stops at nothing to save the day, basically. He's just fantastic. He's up there with a kind of John Wick for me. And also I think each season gets better as it goes along. Now there is sort of political aspects in this series where you're dealing with president and sort of high-ranking government and that, where there's a lot of talking and they're making poor decisions and all that. Not being into politics or anything particularly myself, I was surprised it didn't bore me. But to be fair, the odd cliffhanger in the series relates to political decisions and everything, and he still kept me hooked. So he's got me doing something right. The supporting cast is fantastic as well. As mentioned, there's a few people in there as the villains, and just some of his colleagues are fantastic. And you are sort of gutted when someone dies. Not going to mention anything that happens, but it makes you care about the characters, and when say a particular character might die in the series, you just gutted about it. But yeah, overall, I highly recommend 24 if you've not seen it. It's got to be watched in season order, and once you start, you'll just, like I say, I think you'll just want to binge it all, and I promise you won't be disappointed. As I say, I believe it's on Disney Plus at the moment. So that is really what I think of 24. So comment down below if you've seen this series, and if you're a fan. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another episode. Bye guys.